Hey, how's it going? For today, gonna be building a hatchery. We got our greenhouse sorted out in the last video. We got everything from our crops to our berries. We got a beer barrel as well out front. Got the garden there collecting it all. So we're kind of good on our food and drinks for everything that we need. We need to build the hatchery, and I want to try to get the transmitter station set up today as well. We'll kind of see how that goes. That's kind of like the secondary plan, but the main thing is to get the hatchery done. Now, as I talked about, this whole design on this island, everything from the main base to the other structures are all based off of how I play on my server, right? Now, I wanted to try to mirror it because I like it so much, but I think for the breeding area, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We have all this space out here. Very, very nice beach, man. Got the sun comes in, got the water. Instead of building a closed-in room, I'm going to do kind of like a tiki-style hut. I think it'll be fine. We got a very long range on the hatchery as well as a nanny. It's 100 foundation, so anywhere around here should be fine. So that way we can go ahead, throw out our breeders, let them do their thing, get a little one or an egg, hatch it, and then kind of wander, or let them wander out to the beach and finish raising up there. Should be fine, man, should be fine. Now, one thing we did forget in the last video for our greenhouse build was doing some of the pathway. Let's set those out real quick. Remove these. Now, the cool part about these is whenever you set them down, some of the stuff like that rock that you can't pick up, and these rocks here, it'll actually remove them as you lay them down. So it'll make it to where it's pretty smooth. Let's go ahead and just line it here. They will clip into other structures. And you can rotate them and everything, man. It's kind of nice for changing up how the pathing looks whenever you lay them down. Make sure we go to the proper direction. Now, I am overlapping these a little bit just for two reasons. One, for a more solid look, and then two, so that they line up properly right here. And there we go. It's not too bad. Give it a second and remove these. Takes it a minute. And while that's happening, let's go ahead and move Junior out of the way. Yep, there they go. They all disappeared. Ah, looks fantastic, dude. Let's put him right here. He can be the guardian of the beehive. And we've got the otter up there, too, looking down at us, but it's fine, dude. It's fine. Looks fantastic, though, man. Very, very nice pathing. Now, for over here, we will have a path going over to our dino, like, breeding area, right? The hatchery. And then it also will be one going all the way over here. This will be where the platform will be, up on here, for our boss fights and stuff. There's some of the shiny dinos, too, man. I am super excited to get in there and start taming up those creatures. So it's kind of nice, man. I really like the pathing on that. So, let's get some pieces, and we'll kind of start building. Now, the original design had the front of the hatchery coming out like right here to connect to the pathway that we'll have. But I'm thinking, seeing as how we're going to be doing the open style, we might turn it to where it's facing that way and try to angle the entrance to be in between those trees. I'd like to leave those and just clear all this stuff out here. I'm trying to leave as much of the shrubs and trees as we can on our builds lately. It's nice, man. Kind of adds some life around the base. So that's the plan. We'll start it right here. Now, I'm thinking we'll do a 5x3. We'll have overhangs on both sides. So that'll make it kind of like an even number. And for the roof, it'll kind of like be how this is. For the most part, right? It's going to be 3 wide, though. But we'll have the roof that goes up and down on a peak. But then we'll have a peak here on the front, too, that goes up and down. And we'll connect it into the middle. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but that's what we're going to try for. Do we have anything on us? Let's drop off this. And we'll drop off those. We're going to need a sickle, and we'll start with some foundations. I got all of our tames. Everything is over here from the old base. I need to sort this out once we get our hatching area set up, because some of the stuff like this kind of goes in there. Well, I don't know. Those kind of go up top. We'll see. We'll see. Ton of foundations. A lot of these we will grind whenever we're done, just to get rid of it and get some resources back. Let's drop off some of these tames up here real quick. I changed the lights too. So we had some paints that accidentally got made down there, and I'm still trying to find a color that I like that doesn't hurt my eyes, but looks a little bit better. This is, I think it's called Overcast, is the one that I used. It's a very, very slight blue tint. Still kind of bright though, so we'll see. All the names disappeared too whenever I relogged off of the terminals. So I've got the Sarahs in here making eggs. This is just our general tames. So these weren't in a folder. And then I think this is going to be for our boss fights, right? That was our gamma for the center. This can get grinded. And then the breeders, we still need to get some of these guys into the proper cryos. Now, can we put the modded ones in here? You can't. Interesting. So we got the Sarcos and then the Argentavis. So we can change out the Argentavis real quick. This way everything's safe, man. If something happens and the mod uninstalls or something like that, at least I'll have a lot more breeders. And the Sarcos will change over later. I'll just put them in one of the other folders for right now. Dude, going from modded ones to the normal ones, the time it takes to pick stuff up, it's almost unbearable. Same with throwing them out, too. Alright, for the moment, we'll do just in here. Actually, you know what? This is going to be in our breeding as well. So we need to move this one too. That's our saber-tooth that had the cool colors, our little snowcat. Nice, man. Nice. So glad to have all of our stuff over here and nothing left over at the old place. Throw you in there. All right. So anyways, 5 years later. We're going to need to remove these. Let's keep them here for the moment just for looking. And then these will have to go too. And for aiming for that, let's set this one here, but let's get it lined up properly. Somewhat properly. Alright. 3, 4, 5. We're coming out 3. Now I'm hoping these are the proper dimensions, 3 by 5, because what I want to do, have an overhang on this side a little bit, which means that the 5 will turn into 6. We're thinking about the roof pieces here now. Same with this. We got 3, we're going to have 1 overhang on the side, which is half on each side. So the 3 should be 4 tiles. So it should be a 5 by 3 down here, but a 6 by 4 up here. That matters because whenever we start going this way, we need to connect that roof, which is going to be a different peak. It'll be 90 degrees from this one into this one, and it needs to be an even into an even. So this will be 2, just 2 wide. Now I have to use some of the foundations and make these just 2. I'm hoping to go from the roof out, drop down pillars, and then connect the foundation there, and then connect it over here. I hope, man. I hope. Again, all this was decided last minute. Haven't done any testing, so you get to kind of see how my brain works. It's a terrifying thing, man. Let me tell you that. Let's remove this so we don't damage our foundations. And we'll grab some pillars. Now, I think for this design, what we'll do is leave most of it, since it's kind of like a tiki hut, is we'll leave it in wood. We won't change it over. We'll do the foundations to match the other stuff with the dwarven skin. It kind of ties it into that. But for the most part, I want to use wooden pillars and then regular, probably thatch on the roof. We'll see how that kind of goes. Let's make sure we got plenty of room here. Let's remove this now. Again, we're trying to leave as much of the trees and shrubs as possible. But I don't want it clipping into the base. These might be fine. If that tree can stay, that would be fantastic. Place these back down as we're going. Pick up this last one. That should be good on that. We'll run inside. We'll grab some of the foundations. Or not foundations, but the pillars. We'll leave that there for the moment. Only thing about building, man, is you got to run so far inside to grab stuff. Let's leave our fiber. Very nice. We don't need these for the moment. What do we have for pillars? We're going to need some of these. And then we actually need some of these for the outside. Just for around the foundation part. And then let's do that. Then we'll grab our other stuff. We're going to need some of the quarter ceilings, regular ceilings, and then the roof parts. And I think for this, we've got a tree in our foundation. I didn't realize that. What we'll do is, I think 2 high. Should be good. You know what? We do need to remove this one because of our roof. Then probably 2 here. Oh, you know what? Let's wait on this one. And you'll see why as we get the front done. Because don't forget, it's going to be... the foundations that come off of here are going to be in the middle here. It's going to be offset a little bit. Now, if it doesn't work going from the ceiling down, to have the pillars line up, we might be able to clip them in using some of the quarter ceilings here and attach it to that. I don't know. Never done it that way. But that should be a possibility, so that's good there. Now, this being all open, we're going to do just railings along here, and that should kind of box it in enough. Don't want to do there yet. Let's line this side. We'll change all this over to dwarven skin. We can start on the roof. That's the part that kind of has me worried. It's super weird doing the overhangs, right? But kind of got used to doing those. The next problem is doing it to where it's going to match into the other one, since it's going a different direction. I've only done it once on our build over on the island with ASA. Don't be weird. We're not doing that one yet. That one's too far down in the ground. This will be a simple changeover for all the foundations. And again, this will kind of tie it into the main base as well as the greenhouse. So the greenhouse is all dwarven themed for the most part, but the railings, this is kind of half and half. So this will have some of that and some of that, right? It's going to have all the foundations and stuff, but then it's going to have the thatched roof from that. So it's going to look kind of good, I think. I hope. Now the air conditioners, what I'm thinking with that, it seems how we're at a slope and these are up so high, we might put the air conditioners in the foundations up here and just throw the eggs out up here to hatch. And they can kind of go off to the beach that way. Have to see as we get kind of further in about that. Alright, we're good there. We're good there. We've got one more in the front over here. Let's grab some roof stuff. I'm excited and nervous all at the same time. Not sure if we have any of the thatch ones. Might need to make some. Not a big deal. We'll keep some of the wood pillars and leave those for right now. So for the ceilings, we should do wood or stone. We got a lot of the stone. Let's do that. I really want to do the wood, though. We'll do wood. It'll be fine. Let's take... We only need 4. Let's go ahead and just take 8. We'll take all of these. Half of those for now. We got 6. That'll be enough to get started. And we'll have to have some for scaffolding as well. Drop off our wood over here. And let's start with the solid tiles. Now, whenever we're doing this, we could set it like this. In the middle of the pillar. And that'll give us the offset on both sides. The problem is, it's going to make it all messed up for this, I think, right? No, that's perfect. And you got 4 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to work out a lot better than I thought. Now we don't have to worry about using the weird half pieces, the quarter ceilings, to do our offset. That'll give us a 6x4. I think for in here, we'll make the ceiling probably solid. Just to make it look a little bit better. We'll see. We'll kind of leave it open for right now. We can always fill it in. We don't have enough anyways. Oh, I forgot slopes. Let's just make them here. Let's do... This is 4, so 4. Need 8 of these. And I think what we need is the other roof parts, right? These. Well, it's going to be these because we're using thatch. Let's make up 10 of these. Just to get started. We'll put some here for the moment just for... Well, we can do it on the inside. For scaffolding. Need to just build a tech jetpack, man. It'll make life a lot easier. That, or if we can have some Sinnohs here soon. The cinema crops? Dude. Really miss those guys. Up here, what we might do is just some... I don't know if we want to leave it open or what. We'll see. We'll figure it out. Haven't really thought too much about the roof other than how I want to have it. Like the shape of it, right? Don't really mind that tree poking through on the roof. We might remove it. And down on this side. Let's double check. Yeah, then we got the half hangover here. And the half hangover over here. Not too much of a fan of it on this side hanging over. So what we might do is... remove these side parts. Let's try something real quick. We can do these. That's not really tied in this way to... Wait, is that right? Yeah, that's at the edge there. We can do that. And then what we'll do is... this will have to be on the inside here. Remove this one. Same thing, put it on the inside. Because, realistically, what I was going to do anyways... was going to be fill this backside in here. So it kind of works. Now we could have the whole side inside open if we remove these and do the same thing. Just layer it on one part. That might be fine though. If we remove that, I mean that'll work like that too. Let's try that and see. Kind of go from there, man. Let's build from the top, though. It's a little bit safer. Now we got 1, 2. These probably won't need it because that's going to tie into going this way. We'll just set them here for now, though. Yep. Totally meant to do that. I need a lot more. Alright, so what we're going to do to make this look not too weird is I want to kind of fill these in. So these are getting picked up, just like over there. And what we'll do is totally box this in, going all the way up and down. And this side will be solid. It'll look kind of like a little beam, holding everything up. And then nothing supporting this side here. And we'll leave the whole inside open because it is connecting to the other part. And it might look cool like that. We'll have to see. Making up the last of these that we should need. Now these are attached on the inside. Definitely want to do it the same. I was worried if I picked up that one, the whole thing will go poof. It's happened before, dude. I'm sure it'll happen again. Perfect. So that's done there. Let's get these triangles sorted out. We will need some more of those built. And that way. Make sure they're going the same way. That we have the outside on the outside and then the inside on the inside. Do the same thing right here. Need to grab some regular walls from the inside. I'm not building those. I think we have a ton. Like that. Let's pick these up. It's our scaffolding, but we will kind of put some more up temporarily. So that should work. Should look fairly well once we're done. We've got our overhangs on both sides too. There we go, man. There we go. Like I said, once we fill those in, it'll be one solid piece. We could just do pillars going across too. We've already done that. Look. We're sticking with what we have. We are overweight. It's fine. Let's eat some food. Drink some water. Eating that little bit of food allowed us to run full speed. Almost full speed. Kind of crazy. All right, so we don't need that many of those at the moment. We do need a few of these, not many. Let's get some walls. And that should be enough. We got some more of the slopes. We do. Let's just leave all this for now. Everything we don't need, we're done with. Well, we're not. We can actually walk and carry everything that we need. Make sure we had nothing to deposit into the dedicated storage. Do the rest from down here. 2 slopes. Easy. That's done. It's a little more beefy than I was kind of going for. But again, I didn't really plan it out too much. We got to do the inside too, though. Now, honestly, what we might do is move the generator out here and put it in there. We could. It'd be out of the way, at a base. Won't have to worry about the bright lights and everything. It's an option, man. It's an option. It had to turn at the last second. It's like everything else is going one direction. Just do the same thing, man. There we go, dude. There we go, man. Nice beefy roof sitting on some toothpicks for for pillars. All right, let's get back on the roof. Honestly, I don't know if I like that. It's kind of weird. We'll see once we get our foundations, or not the foundations, but the railings up. I didn't bring the roof parts. Now, what we need to do is pick up this one, I think, and that one. I don't use these too often. I think that's a part that we need, right? So that might have to come out more than what I'm thinking. We do this. We do that. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Gonna be honest, that's going the wrong way. We need one more of these? Is that what I need? I think this is a proper part. I'm just going about it the wrong way. Not like that. Give me a second, man. Let me figure this out. These roof parts are very, very weird to me. So what I did, the quarter ceiling, pillar, now you can offset your foundation here. Need some more foundations. Instead of trying to build from the top down, we'll go from the down or from the bottom up. It should allow us to do that properly. I'm hoping that if we pick this up, it stays. It does. There we go. So that works out. I'm getting confused with the roof. I know what I wanted to do. I just don't know how to make it do what I want. It's kind of a weird thing, man. Again, I don't use these roof parts too much. So whenever I do, it kind of hurts my brain some. We don't need too many of these. We don't need that. Can we walk? Very, very slowly. So put these out at least and have them. And then try to build our roof up. Now that should be able to connect together. We've done it before. Now how far out do we want to go? Maybe 3? Or 2? Let's do 2. And then we'll have the stairs go down. So the roof will actually come out one more past the stairs. That's the plan. That's the goal. We'll have 2 of these going up. And now for the roof, we should be able to... We need pillars. Cross beams. Ceilings? It's even, so that'll be odd. Let's use that just for temporarily. Junior. There you go. Up there, buddy. Nope. There we go. There we go. Don't be difficult, man. Look. It's turning into a rough day, okay? Need all the help that I can get. Need to, need to lose some weight. Next time we do building like this, I'm going to put a storage outside and then put all the parts I need into that. So that's all I wanted. And then this and that. And I want to connect this to there. We should be able to with these, right? I'm losing my mind? I mean, I am. Why do these not connect? I'm missing something. Let's pick this up. Maybe we're using the wrong part. Maybe it needs to be that. That's what I'm looking for. Not that, though. And then we should be able to do these again. Right? Now what connects those two? Maybe it just needs to be closer? Oh, you know why it's not working? The whole reason it's not working is because it's offset. And it's hanging over, right? I can hear you guys in the comments that know how to do this exactly like I want. And you're yelling at me. And I'm going to have to ask you to calm down some. I hear you all the way over here. This is hurting my brain. That just needs to move a little bit closer, and we're set. Why were you clipped there? Oh, wait, you were there. There we go. Holy crap, dude. It would clip to that one. It would clip to this one. Did it pick up? It picked up. I'm losing my mind today in ARK, dude. 100% losing my mind. All I wanted was that. Now, put this here. We put this here temporarily. We put these back the way they were. Right? A guy just wants a roof to connect properly. You there. You there. Now we should be able to use these, right? Holy crap, dude, we got it. 30 years later. That's all that I wanted. Why was that half of a... Oh, we already talked about it. It's because I have the overhang here. That's why. So that's kind of sad. That'll be fine. This will come out one more. Right? Now here's what I'm hoping. And I'm really hoping on this. Like, super really hoping on this. When I pick up this... Not like that. I'm having a hard day in ARK, okay? Having a really hard day building in ARK. If I pick up this, is this going to pick up too? Or is it actually connected to this? That's a terrifying thing. I want to remove these two. One. Oh, thank goodness, dude. If that whole thing would have picked up, would have lost my mind. More than what I already have. So, we should be able to put these like that. Here's the other thing. If I pick up this, is it going to remove that? Which removes this. We're safe, dude. We're safe! Let's remove these. I should have just built the square square hatchery, man. Should have done that from the start. Let's remove this one. It's big. It's awkward, but I like it. It's kind of what I was going for. So, only thing I'm really not happy about is these. They look very, very weird. I'm not sure how to fix it. We could just pick up this side. I'm wondering, could we line these pillars on the sides and still have it connect to that? Is that technically still a thing? It'll look weird if we pick up those and leave it like that. We'll put a pillar there and a pillar under there. It's open. Or do we prefer this? Just leave it like that. I think that looks better. It needs to be closed in somewhat. I think at least. And one thing we can try too is putting the skin from the Frontier pack up there. Change it to windows. Can't reach it. Drop off some weight real quick. We might be able to put that all as windows, including the top two, and have it look a little bit better. Again, we got to get the railings down there too to kind of cap that off. Let's see, man. Let me drop some weight real quick. Calm down, eat some food, drink some water, get out of the sun for a minute, collect my thoughts, and we'll see where we're at in life. So I had an issue. I was trying something over here. I lost the whole wall. So far, we're like this, man. It's set like that. I want to try one thing. Wait, go back. Connect there, okay. So that's good there. We still got the weird little half ceilings there, but it's fine. We can put these here. They do connect. And we can do the same thing down here on the floor. Right? And with that, so we have the railings, we do. We can do railings. Why are you facing the wrong way? Not you. You. There we go. Do another railing here. Upside down. And right side up. There we go. We'll do that there. Do the same thing on this side. Well, you got the air kind of blows through, man. Always want some breeze in here whenever you're doing the Dino stuff, man. The only thing we have that's weird is that what I was trying to do over here, which obviously did not work, was pick up this one and pick up that one and hoping that the cross piece was connected to the pillar. And it wasn't. So, kind of sucks on that. I got one picked up, but the other one I couldn't. So let me fix this. We'll change these back over. On this front side here, we'll go ahead and put some stairs. Let's make... Do you want the wooden ones? Let's do 2 of the wooden ones. And we'll change it over to the stone ones. Kind of match over there with our greenhouse. I'm so overweight, dude. I didn't mean to pick up that whole, the whole wall over there. Our pillars are offset here, which is kind of weird, but is what it is. We're going to have a small gap there, too, where we need to fill in with these. It's going to look weird, but it'll be all right. Let's make one more. This video's gone on a lot longer than I thought it was going to. It happens, dude. This is what happens whenever I build fresh out of my mind. I end up going fresh out of my mind. I know. It looks weird. It'll be fine. That's where we're at in life. Let me fix this wall, and we'll continue. I'm thinking on this back side, we could do the same thing with the cross pieces. Would that block some of the way how that looks? Oh, that'll be perfect, dude. Oh, look, this will fix it totally. So all we have to do is do that. We're going to have the pillars up top, right? Coming this way. Coming this way. And that'll block that. We can put the half ceilings going all the way down the back side. And that'll fill in a little bit of the overhang here. We still have the design in here. Probably change these cross members over to the Dwarven just to get the texture different, so it's not all wood. I kind of want to keep this look, but if we change them over... I think that actually looks better. And it looks a lot better. Alright, let me... let me fix this, man. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I need to make up some more. Nope, we got enough. Alright, so... making progress. Doing fairly well. Got this side all fixed. Actually went back together a little bit easier than it was to build it the first time, which is always a nice thing. Turn you upside down. Connect you there. Now for these, we should be able to pick up this one. We're good. And then the front side. Oh, we're good. Holy crap, dude. Nerve-wracking, man. Horribly nerve-wracking. We will do some pillars. Is that and this actually connected? Like in line, I mean. I don't think they are. They're not. Now the question is, do we do double? We don't do double. Well, we'll deal with this bridge whenever we get to it. We are not there at this current point in time. So, change these over. We got some railings. Let's make some more while we're doing stuff. Let's do another 20. Cosmetics. That's what happened in the last video. I had stuff up here. Thought I lost all of my cosmetics tab. We're doing the pillars too. And that. And that should be good. That one, do we need it at all? We don't. We don't need it at all. We should be able to pick it up. It's terrifying. Every time I pick something up, it's terrifying. That's because those are anchored on this back side here. We'll leave this wood. We'll fill it in. And you'll never know that it was like that. Let's pick up these. I don't think we need the ramps at the moment. We'll go ahead and use these and fill this in. Actually, let's change these pillars over real quick. Now, I thought about doing something in the middle here. Need one more pillar. I think we just might leave it open altogether. What I'm talking about is right here. Just leave it all the way open. The original design was going to be a fully open area, but, I mean, it doesn't always work out like that. Obviously, this is totally not what I had designed in my head. Alright, we good? We need some pillars up here. Don't be weird. You've been weird all day. I've had about as much ARK weirdness as I can take for today. Overall, though, I'm a lot happy how this turned out with those up there. Looks kind of weird, a little bit off, but I think it'll be fine. We could. What does it look like if it's normal without having that? A lot better. I need to pick up the pillars, though. Can we pick up those up without removing half the walls? Nope, 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 look. Nope, nope, put it away. Put these back. Don't disturb it, man. whole thing picks up. Oh, dude. It'd be the end of the day. All right, so there we go. No windows. I think it looks a lot better. There we go, man. There we go. What does it look like if we did a pillar? Nope. Let's say do a pillar in the middle. We're gonna leave it. So, for the front side here, now that we're finally to this part of the build, we're out of slopes. Let's make 4 more slopes. This is taking as long as it did to build our whole base. Just saying. If we continue with the same design, right? We could just do the bottom part here. We'll put down some of the railings. I'm hoping that's not going to look too weird when it clips in. See this skin? With the walls being thicker than normal stuff, it kind of works because it hides a lot of these weird places like that. I mean, it kind of shows a tiny bit, but it's not that bad. So that's good there. We need to put some more pillars on this front side. And if you're following along and building this at home as well for your base, I am very, very sorry because it has been a mess of a build video. It's the way that it goes, man. ARK is not perfect at all, especially when you're doing building and things like that. So that's why we're leaving it in. Now, one thing I really want to do is... we need to put some pillars out here. But I'm thinking to cap these off, we need to get... we need to, probably use some of the ASR stuff. Like we have over there on the beams. Maybe just align it. Let's see how it looks. Let's clear some of this out. Kind of make our walkway go into our base. Or not our base, but to the beach. So get rid of you. And all of you. We need to put out some plant species as well. Just for some dino protection. Just saying. And this one. I think what we'll do is we'll leave that tree there. That one should be fine. There we go, man. Let's remove that. I like it, though. I actually really like it. So it turned out fairly well. Now, should we do some of the pillars? We can't, because that's going to be a half one there. If we line a pillar from here to there, it'd be super weird. What we might do, just so it looks like it's somewhat attached... wait a minute. It might not look weird. Hold on, hold on. Right? It kind of goes along the outside. There we go. That works, man. That works a lot. Should we come all the way across here? I was thinking about using the ASR ones and doing along the roof. Let's do 2 more across. That is terrifying. A fierce, colossal penguin. That means it has it's oversized, which is terrifying by itself. Fierce means it has more damage, harder to kill. Let's do some on the inside here too. Structural support, man. We are on the beach. If a hurricane comes through, we don't want it blowing down our breeding barn that took us 50 million years to build. We need some on top, just for the center part there and lining right here. And that should be good. Other than, I don't know, man. We might just leave it. Not put any of the other beams on there. That's shown on the outside. I don't like that. I don't like it. But, wait. ASR has some of the half-wood railings. I wanted to leave that one and pick up the other one. I think. Let's try to find the half railings. That'll work fantastic right here. It's not a door, but it does work like one. Let's drop off a couple things real quick. We are getting kind of overweight. We are nearing the end of the build. Thank goodness. I need to leave those in here for getting up on top. We'll keep some of these. We're done with those. We might need these. We're done with those. And then we're going to need... we got stairs. Any more pillars of the stone flavor, which we do need. We'll have to make ourselves. And let's see about the railings in here. It's the wrong one. Too many workbenches. You know what? Hold on. Just in case, dude. I am not doing all that again. Interesting. All we have is stone ones. There we go. Operator error. Let's make one. And I think in this is a half one. I think. It's not. Where is... I know there's one. I know there's one. There's gotta be, right? Somewhere on our server we have some half ones. I don't know. I'll have to look. Maybe it's a different mod pack that we have. There's one more building one I didn't include in because it's only got a couple things that I would use. It might be part of that. If so, I'll definitely let you know in the next video if I figure it out. For right now, we'll just go ahead and put this. It'll be fine. There's not really another option to put something there. Unless for this front part, we did just a half walls. Like that. Change them over. It looks good from the outside. Let's do that for now. Do we want the railing coming down? Probably not, right? It would clip in all super weird. Nope, one more, one more. And there is a half pillar. We don't need another pillar. That'll be fine there. I think that'll work, man. That should be fine, dude. That should be fine. Is there anything else in here we forgot? I tend to forget. We're going to leave that like it is. Probably not going to do any of the ASR stuff. I don't think for that. For the beams, we just got the ones on top we got to do. So, scaffolding one more time. I didn't grab any more of the wood pillars. Need 1, 2, 3. We'll change these over to the stone look. Or the dwarven one. Two more. Numbers are hard, man. That's why we're building 3. Just in case, man. Just in case. Now, I am aware that we have a front border on this side, but not on this back side. Should we do pillars down there, too? To line this? We should probably, right? To keep it the same? Let's craft these up while we're changing our skins over. We'll see how it looks. If we like it, we'll leave it. If we don't, we'll pick it up. Not that big of a deal. Hopefully the top doesn't look too weird with these up here. It should kind of tie it all in together, I'm hoping. This is a very, very long build video. We still got to get out our nanny and our hatchery, get them set up, as well as the ACs. And don't worry, I know people want to see taming and stuff, but that's coming soon, man. I want to get this whole base done before we do any more taming. So, that's done here. Let's try these out. I needed to... There we go. Clip properly. We'll see how it looks. Don't growl at me. It does tie in from the side. And we don't have it on the side parts here. Let's make 4 more. Might make it look a little bit better here with the way that the front is. I know we got an extra pillar that I'm making. If I don't make it, we're going to need it. So if we have it there, we will never need it. There we go, man. I think we're set. I think we're set. Wait a minute. What's going on here? I can't jump. That's what's going on here. That's just the end. We're good. We're solid. We're fine. We're fine. Pillars on the outside. We need 1, 2, 3, 4 more of these stone ones. Now, if you're going to ask why I'm using stone on some and wood on the other, I talked about it before. That way, if something happens to the mod and the skin gets removed, our build will still hopefully look good because we have the proper stone parts and wood parts where they need to be. And it'll be just like a normal stone and wooden thatch build. Junior, please. I still don't trust mods too much yet. That's why we have all of our dinos that are going to be in the normal cryo storage for our breeders. Just until stuff has time to bake for a year or so and make sure that mods are somewhat good. It's not really the mod makers I'm worried about here, right? What I'm worried about is when Wildcard does their updates, they break mods, even their own. So, you know, gotta protect what we can. That's it. I think it looks fantastic, man. Turned out a ton better than what I had in my head. I mean, it was more painful than what I had in my head as well, but is what it is. All right, so let's grab some equipment, and we are done. Let's remove this. Probably this one. Probably this one. We're thirsty. It happens. A little bit more food. We've had breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in this video. We need some path, too. Lay the path out here. And we need to figure out how to connect it to our base. I like having the path go all the way around. We don't have to. We might not if it's going to be too much. Now, once we start on the other part, that's going to be the build over there. Definitely not doing it today. All this will get kind of filled in with the Fathomless. Oh, it's Enraged. Enraged are like alphas, if you didn't know. Fathomless means that, like, anything you put in the inventory, it has, like, a 80% weight reduction. Kind of goes for everything, so it's very, very nice. But we'll have this all along here. We'll kind of make a solid little walkway right in front, because our other path will go from here out that way. We still might be able to put some... We could put some stairs right here. Just on this side. Again, let's do this proper. In case we lose the skin. It'll still look good. I could have just used a thatch. There's a... Well, let's look. There's thatch. Stairs now, too. That's new. They're kind of ugly. Not going to lie. I see you. One set of stairs. And that'll connect our base to right here. We don't need to do anything with pillars or anything else. We could, though. Nope, I was thinking it'll be up like halfway. We do need one more. This is a never-ending build video, man. I like it, though. We got to change that over because the other side is too. Remove some shrubs. Let's remove this one too. Remove the rock. And that'll be good leading up to this. And don't forget, whenever we're done on our final build video, we're going to come through, add in trees and bushes where we removed them but still want them. Remove these. We'll put down some of our walkway. Do we want to remove the tree? Let's remove it and put another one in whenever we do our landscaping. We'll leave those for now. So this is going to go this direction for our transmitter build. So we want to connect that to this, not this to that, you know? And that means we can go ahead and fill this in today too. Just along here. Have a little bit more of a walkway around whenever you jump off. Kind of blends in with the rest. Let's pick this one up. Pick up this one. Try to connect them. Is that a pickable rock? It is. Nope. Yep, it was. There we go. So that works coming over here. This works coming over here. And then we'll attach this directly in. Little bit of an angle as well. And that'll work. That'll be our path going that way. Ah, dude, that took forever, man. Let's grab our nanny and the hatchery. Can I pick you up? There we go. Remove this too. There we go, man. It's coming along. It's coming along, dude. The thing that sucks is we're not going to be on this map too much longer, so it's kind of all for nothing. Not really, man. It kind of gives me design ideas for other builds too, right? So this and those. We need some lights. We need some lamps. We need a couple of these as well. Look at that. Run right down into it. So we'll have the nanny, I think right here in the middle. Why are you facing the other way? Turn around, turn around. Right there in the middle. We're going to put this guy. Let's turn off snapping. I want no alignment, please. Are you facing me or facing away? Can't tell. Facing me, okay. So that's good there. That's good there. Let's go ahead and turn that on and this on. Let's change our settings around. I like having the 25 on the food. Let's pull some stuff in here. We got berries. Let's do all of those. This is refrigerated as well. We got some... Where's the raw meat? None. Cooked. Let's do 5,000. Now, the cool part about this is you can add in the salts. Let's just do 500. Let's do 571 to pull everything out of that extra one that I have. That's 2 days and 18 hours on just each one of these. So that'll last forever. So that's kind of set and good. Now for the air conditioners, it kind of works so we have this here. Now I was going to put it in the floor here. I am not, in no way at all, picking that floor up to put the air conditioners. So I'm going to put it right here. I didn't think about it when we were doing that. Let's do, I think, partial alignment we need for these to clip. Nope, let's do free mode. We're only going to do 3. That should be fine on this map. That's going to be right there. Hatch the egg. Lead Junior down here. We need to put down a couple more of the walkways. That's not a pickable one. Now we're not going too far with these. So 4 will be enough. And that leads down to the beach. Are we forgetting anything? We are. Lights. I want these out here. We want them up here or down here? I think on the outsides of this. You know what? We could probably use those in here as well. Instead of doing these. Those are kind of awkward for lights. We need to remove that to put that one there. Should we do some in the back too? One there and one here. Let's go ahead and do it. I think it'll be fine. Now that I'm stuck, let's just pick up this. I was trying to be lazy after everything that we've gone through today. Not pick it up. There we go. Excuse me, pardon me. You still can't paint her either. There was an update recently. I was hoping maybe that changed. Is she wearing... She has a leather top on, leather boots, and then scuba pants. Kind of weird. Just saying, dude. Just saying, man. My professional opinion. That is turned on. And then out here we got those lights. I don't think we need any more. I was going to put a light there and a light over here. We could. See how it looks? I want to be lit up at night, you know? Nice, man. Nice. All right, so quick overview, and we are done for the day. We've got our base. That we still got to work on. Fortunately, unfortunately, you come in. All of our stuff here. We've already gone over it. We'll talk about it again. Greenhouse over that way. We've got our breeding barn over this way. Nanny. Hatchery. Plenty of room in here for our little ones. These small creatures will just like kind of raise up in here. Whenever we have our sabers. I still want to do the thyla breeding here soon. Get that kind of sorted out. Anything bigger, like we do the Sarcos again, or the Saras, which we do have coming up here soon. As long as we find a blueprint for a saddle. We can leave those guys down here once they get big enough and let them finish raising up on the beach. So, just to show you our range on this guy, how big it is. It goes almost to that other island, and I think from that location... Oh, we got our feed trough I need to set out too real quick. That should go all the way out to the edge. Now our water pen will end right before where that is. So it covers the whole area, man. So all of our little ones can raise up from the nanny from there. And the feed trough should extend the same amount. So I want to set it by the nanny. Tech trough. It's always got to be named something different, man. Building. Building. Resources. Look at this. All lightweight and everything. We need some more water. Mid-afternoon snack. Food trough can actually go right here in this corner. Let's turn on partial alignment. So it kind of sits against the back wall properly. This will be some berries, of course. Let's do the purple ones. Actually, let's do the blue ones. All that. Let's just do all of them, actually, because we can do all the extra berries here. I'm not going to pull them now. And that'll kind of save us room in our refrigerator. Cooked meat, we can pull all that from the refrigerator. And I can just grab it out of here whenever I need it. Don't judge me, I do eat out of the Dino's bin. But that'll kind of do the whole area. Let's turn this off. We are done. Oh, dude. Well, very busy day. Very busy day. Look, dude, I was about to lose my mind when we started doing the roof. Whole thing is a lot bigger and more complicated than I had planned. But it actually turned out a ton better than I had expected. I like it, man. I like it a lot, all the new building parts with ASA, as far as the way that the triangles can go with the railings on them and do different designs. We got the awesome skin pack for the dwarven stuff. So we got our dwarven hatchery built. It is done. We still got to do our transmitter area as well as the water pin out front. Then we can actually get back to taming. So maybe 2 more days of building. We might do the water pin in one video. And then the transmitter area is super, super easy. I know, look, this was supposed to be easy too. It's literally just 5 rows of foundations and it's done. So we'll do that and then do our landscaping all in the same video. We'll be done with that and get ready for our boss fights, man. However, we are going to go ahead and leave this one here. Finally. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you like our dwarven hatchery, dude. It turned out fantastic. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.